I gave you my heart.
Guys, hey, I didn't have time last night to make the box, but went ahead and got all the wood cut today. I'm getting ready to put it together real quick. I got these in the meantime. This is Windy Nation 6 gauge welding cable. So this is real copper. I meant to order 8 gauge, but it was too late to cancel this order and I don't feel like waiting, so I'm going to use it. It seems like the 8 gauge is a little bit smaller on the leads on this, but I can solder them together and shrink wrap them on and make it work. This is going to be perfect, and these will go into the amp, so that's awesome. I only have 6 gauge running this thing, so gonna be better output. I'm debating whether I should invert or just put them in regular. If I put them in regular, I can use this terminal, but it's gonna be hard to get this into this terminal. So anyway, got the amp out. Here's the other box that was in there. You know, I sold my good one. This one's got a small port. The one I'm fixing to make is going to have a 4-inch port, so it's going to be nice. Oh, I got these in too. Skar. I don't like the RCAs I had. They were from that cheap install gear. So these are shielded and they're twisted. These are by Skar. So I got those. I'm going to hook new RCA cables up too as well. Let me get it on this, and then after I get it built, we'll check it out. Alright, real quick guys. The other 10 came in and it's identical. Twin brother to this one. So happy. It's got the 1500. I ain't gonna flip around the right way, but you guys can see it. 1500 RMS. Same thing. Same one. Got it from a different seller, but the twin brother to this one. And this is how far I've got on the box so far. I'm getting ready. I'm up there cutting 45s right now. I was cutting a 45 when he pulled up. This one I cut. It's a little short, but I think it'll be alright. It's only in the corner of the port anyway. The noise is going this way. I'm putting a 45 right here, and then that'll be it. These screws are going to come out, and I'm going to put wood glue in the holes because I just did that to glue these two baffles together. You see it's double baffled. So big old port. Somehow I cut this board a little short. I don't know if it's because the double baffle threw it off, but it's like an inch short there. But I'm going to cut a little piece and glue it onto that. I don't know that they even make a difference, dude, really, at this point. Still got to stain it and all that, but and put the terminal in. But I got to get to work. I just want to show you guys that. Oh, I got me another American Bass sticker too, dude, and I'm so happy about that. Hell yeah. And as always, they pack their subs awesome. All that was on top, you know, in the bag, and here's where the sub was sitting down in, and it was in 1, like last time, 2, and then here we go, 3, wait for it, 4 freaking boxes, dude. I mean, who packs their subs better than that, dude? I haven't got one yet that's better than that. So anyway, psyched. We're going to be pumping some bass tonight. I'm going to run these at 1 ohm, but I do plan on getting one more of the Skar RP 2000s and running each one. Oh, I better turn this down before I get copyright. And I'm gonna run each one. Damn, that thing's got dust on it. To a sub a piece. That way they run at 2 ohms at 1500. That's what they're rated. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So, but for a while until I get a paycheck or two, I'm gonna run them 1 ohm. So it might not be as loud as I want it to, because that's only like probably a little over 1,000 watts for each one. But it'll do for now. But I already know now, since I got both 10s, man. I'm psyched. This is an awesome day. American Bass for the win, man. We're gonna listen to it as soon as I get this thing built. Let me get back to work. Quick update. This is what I got done. It's getting dark on me, man. It takes so long. 45. Told you guys it's a little short. Still gotta take those other screws out that are sticking out. Put the subwoofer in. Get that little piece on the end where it was short. But I did put the terminal on. It goes that way, so you can put them in right there. The wires. So that's on. Well, she's looking good. So we're gonna have the 2 It's going to be a big port. Alright, let me get you some more. All right, guys. Boy, I'm telling you, the weather's been shitty all afternoon. Freaking, since I've been home, I had to wait till it slowed down raining just to come out here to do this. You know what I mean? And then as soon as I got out here, it started raining again. And it's kind of chilly. I got my jacket on, you know, so kind of sucks. I had to work today, but I got off early because I had to go to the doctor and stuff. But I got this box done. I stayed up till like 2 doing this last night. It's birch, you know. That's some kind of wood putty that I had to put on it because it was some little gaps. I ran out of screws, so I couldn't screw it down as tight as I wanted. The bottom screwed down tight. But I want to like flip it around. It sounds good like this, and I'll show you guys a song. It flexes. It plays the lows really good. Let me show you the front of it. That's the front of it. Hold on. I made the port really big. It's got those 2 tens pounding pretty hard, but I think if I turn it around and have the port towards the back, it'll sound better. But I'll have to take the subs out and flip them around if I do that. So I want the port on the right side because all my wire hookup shit's over there in that corner on the left, you know. So it's kind of how I got to do it. That's the only thing. It sucks unless I just flip it over and have the speakers upside down for now and just see how it sounds. And then if I like it better this way, because it does hit hard this way on some songs, but some songs it don't. So yeah, that's made out of birch. It's got a double baffle too. Let me see if you can see it. I think you've seen it in the other video, part of the video. But well, hell, you can't really get the angle like this. I gotta take it out anyway. See, I added that little piece I was talking about earlier when I was building it. Glued it on and all that. Kind of split the wood a little bit. It's just that little piece though. I put some filler in it, glued it up. But it's a big box, you know. So I'll show you a song. Let me do a little demo while it's pouring down, I guess.
I put that shit on Gucci, man.
Got the whole carport flexing big time.
Shawty, that shit real talk. White bridge.
That's intense, boy. You sitting in this car, you be shitting. I mean, you can feel the pressure from that, man. That's that base rolled Gucci. Let's try a different one.
Believe that.
ain't never flexed like that, dude. It plays the lower bass notes better now. I couldn't play none of these songs before with the 34 hertz. That box was tuned to 30. Damn, it ain't never hit like this. Holy crap, man. It ain't never flexed like that, and the pressure, you can feel it outside the car. It's crazy. The extra 10 and it's set at 1 ohm made a hell of a difference in that bigger box. Hell yeah. Love this box. I'm fixing to flip it around and see, and take it to the store and see, go get something to eat and see if sounds better that way. But I mean, it's flexing. It ain't never flexed hard like this. I tuned it to 32 hertz. And I took the advice of Brad off of Facebook and the group and all them. You know, Mazda, his YouTube channel, whatever. But anyway, they said make the port opening a lot bigger, so I think I did like 40 cubic inches. That's 4 inches wide. But it's tuned to, I used the Subbox Pro to build this. Check this out. I don't know, whatever it is, that tuning, it doesn't play the higher bass notes as good. That's why I'm gonna flip it around. But it plays the lows like crazy. Songs I couldn't never play, that Coca-Cola and all those other ones, the Nasty by Kevin Gates, I couldn't play those songs before. They were tuned too low. But now, man, it's playing it, and I can feel the vibration like 5 or 6 feet from my car. And it's got the whole carport going and everything. My road's flexing again. And I just got it hooked up to 1 ohm. I just unhooked the power. I just want to show you guys, this is that fat boy welding cable, 0 gauge. You know, I took the reducers off because I felt like these reducers were taken away from the power. And it does seem like it does better with just the welding cable in. I put a little electric tape so the wires don't touch. But I'm fixing to flip it around real quick. Sucks, keep freaking raining, you know. But anyway, let me do that real quick. I just wanted to tell you guys that Skar's doing good, man. One thing I did notice about this Skar, I don't know, maybe you guys know about this. You know, I like the phone jack ones, but for some reason, and the audio pipe had one of these too, and I had the same problem with the audio pipe that had these. I've never had a problem with the RCA, but when I plugged this in, I noticed when I was setting the gain, if I have it plugged in, the voltage is lower on the on the amp, on the multimeter. But if I unplug it, it goes up. So I've been leaving it unplugged. I guess I'm just gonna RCA cable bass knob and run it that way, because apparently their bass knob grounds it out or something. I'm not for sure. The same thing with auto pipe. Something about these type of bass knobs, this jack, I don't like it at all. But other than that, I love the amp. I don't know what everybody's talking about, that this thing don't flex the car, and that they suck. It went in Protect today actually once, and it came out of it because I was pushing it. I worked like 40 miles from here, so I was pushing this thing pretty hard all the way home. And I think the reason it got hot is because it was raining, and I had to have my windows up. And see, this box plays better. Look how big it is. See, it's long. I think it's like 21 inches long. It's 32 wide and only 13 tall. I made it 13. That way I could fit it up underneath that factory amp. I want to change these back rear deck speakers too, but I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to get. If you guys got a good recommendation, let me know. I've seen some Skars, they look all right, but I kind of want some with some big magnets that'll fit. Those are 6.5s. I want component speakers. I don't want the ones with the tweeters in it, because I got the 2 DS tweeters. Because I want to get a 4-channel. I got one in mind too. So anyway, let me go ahead and flip this around real quick and see. I got a couple stickers. I'm gonna stick that American Bass sticker on here, but I'm waiting to see which way it sounds the best before I do it. So anyway, that's stained with golden oak, and this is if you didn't see my other videos, this is birch. This is white birch. I got it on a good deal. I got it for $49 for a sheet, $52 out the door with tax. Oak was, some reason it was way more than the birch. The oak they wanted $68, so go figure. It's usually the other way around. My luck, huh? Cool. Anyway, let me get back to working here, and I'll get this thing set up and we'll check it out the other way too. Okay, before I even started, it got dark on me. It took me a minute because I couldn't get this sub out. I got it out, but that's the new one too. But the wires are too short. I made inside to parallel them together, so I'd have to take the shrink wrap off and all that crap to do it. So I'm just gonna have one upside down, one like that. Who cares for now? You know, if I like it pointing back like this, if it sounds better, then I will. Another thing, don't bitch at me about the Skar being on top of the amp being on top of the box. I know not to do that. I don't really have a lot of room. I really don't want it in front of the subs. I don't. My power wire, unfortunately, isn't long enough. The speaker is. You know, that 6 gauge is plenty long enough. It's coiled up down there. I didn't cut it yet because I wanted to make sure I knew where the box was going. And this box is really big, so you really don't got a lot of room to do anything. I'm gonna have to build an amp rack somehow over here in the corner. I'm gonna do it so it sits sideways or something. But I know not to mount it on the closure. It ain't gonna be on there that long. Maybe one day. I think it'll be all right. I mean, this is double baffle. It should be fine. I got it screwed down on here, 3 screws. So anyway, let's check it out real quick. Hopefully my neighbors don't get mad, and then I'll do this real quick last demo for tonight. We'll do a better one tomorrow with it back like this. Hey guys, we're gonna do the same song so we can compare. I think it's gonna sound better. Who wants to bet on it? It always has. I can't play along though, so. My neighbors, you know, it's late. It's not really late, it's just dark. Holy crap. I like this. Right there. guys. I can't keep doing that. We'll add a better one with it like that backwards tomorrow. Sorry about that smoke. Let me get out the car. Yeah, let me pop that open. I gotta get going up the store, get something for me and Dad to eat. But hell yeah, I knew it was gonna sound better. I mean, it sounded really good pointing forward, but just something about pointing it back, port back like that. I'm definitely gonna make an amp rack. I don't want it on top of here, but it wasn't vibrating. I felt it. Didn't even feel it because it's just so thick. You know, it's hard wood. You know, nice white birch. Look at that port. I forgot to paint that top part. Damn. All right. Well, I got that part up top. I'll fix that. I'll spray down in there. I still got black paint. Like I said, I threw this together in one day. You know, not bad for one day, right, guys? Anyway, that's it for tonight. We'll do another demo out in the demo field, of course. Hopefully tomorrow it ain't raining. I'm praying. I don't really care too much for this rain today. It made it hard. Got my box a little wet. I had it sitting right here on a towel, freaking trying to change that sub out, and it was giving me trouble. But anyway, it's cool. Ain't nobody gonna see it for now. Just you guys. Give me that thumbs up, man. Like the video. And that Skar, man, that's an RP 2000. I don't know what people are talking about. I love it. That thing's putting out, dude. I think it sounds better than the Tyrants, in my opinion. And I'm gonna hook. The way I'm gonna do it is because it puts out 2,000 watts at 1 ohm. That's only 1,000 watts per speaker. I know it does more because I've seen it on the dyno. It probably does 2,400 sometimes or whatever. But I only got a stock alternator, so probably not. But this is the case. I want to get another one of these RP 2000s. Have 2 of these. Run each sub at 2 ohms to 1,500 watts. Because it'll do 1,600 watts, and that's what the subs are rated anyway. And I think it'll pound real good like that. 2 RP 2000s, 2 of these. Then do my whole front stage with those DS18 tweeters. Get me some kind of door speakers and new rear deck speakers. Leave comment on what you guys suggest for these component speakers. Which ones are the best? I've always just got subs. It's been a long time since I got component speakers. Anyway, that's all for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one. Late.